guys, so I'm going out tonight and I feel like with the upcoming season of like everything being super festive, there is Bakri Eid coming up, Raksha Bandhan coming up, Diwali, the entire wedding season. There's so much that's about to happen that I feel like I'm gonna sort of try and make as many tutorials as I can for the whole festive look feel. And I'm going out today for an event and I'm wearing something that's really nice and chic and sexy. I'm going to try and add a picture of it here. I'm headed for Shireen's event this evening, and later over the weekend I have a couple of weddings to go to. I promise to try and film as many tutorials as I can, but today if you like the look that I have on, go ahead and watch this tutorial. It's green eyes with a hint of gold. My foundation is super natural and I've opted for a little bit of contouring, little more than I'm normally used to. You'll see why in just a bit. So I started off my routine with my new water weight MAC foundation. I really like this foundation because it's super like nice and natural. I hope you guys have had the chance to see my foundations video. If not, I'm gonna add the link to it down below and up as well. Then I went on to use the Urban Decay Naked Concealer. I'm writing down all the shades for my foundations, lipsticks, blushers down below in the description section. So make sure you guys have a look. If you're wondering why I have a tint of a blush on my cheeks, it's because I did have a little bit of blush on my cheeks and I didn't take it off simply because I knew I was gonna sort of overwrite it with my makeup anyway. It was very little with not really much base, just basic moisturizer. So if you guys are wondering how I sort of prep my skin before, it's just moisturizer and then I jump to the foundation. Sometimes I wear primer and sometimes I skip it. Anyway, so you guys are really familiar with my foundation and concealer routine. If you guys want me to do a dedicated video on this, I would be more than happy to do this. Let me know in the comment section below. This beauty blender, by the way, is new. I have had a couple of beauty blenders in the past, but this one seems really nice and super soft. I think I'm going to land up using it a lot more. On to my eyeshadow. I love this shade from MAC. I think it's called Plumage. Guys, I'm gonna add all the shade names below, so do make sure you have a look. Now this is sort of like a new eyeshadow thing I've been trying. Instead of going all over the socket, I'm sort of applying the pigment only towards my waterline. It's sort of like an eyeliner, but it drags out a little more. It's sort of like a smudge smoky eye mix, and I do this on both sides, obviously. Then I pulled out my Kylie kit and I used one of the shades to just go over the inner corners of my eye. It's a really pretty gold. I feel like if you don't want too much makeup, you can wear just this gold as well for a sort of like natural shimmery look if your complexion is closer to mine. And then of course, after you apply this on the inner corners and the rest of your eyelid, just make sure you blend it out really nicely and evenly. I make really funny faces clearly while blending, so please ignore that. Then I'm taking one of the other shades from the same Kylie palette and just going over my brow bone. I don't want to sort of highlight my brow bone too much because I feel like that shimmery look over there doesn't look totally natural. I like to mattify it, like you can see. I really like how this eye makeup turned out, to be honest, because I feel like this new technique I've been trying of, you know, using the first eyeshadow as a smudger is really working for me. Then I went on and used this new Plum Kohl liner. It's sort of like a kajal kohl and it also has a smudger on the other side. It's really nice for tight lining, which is basically what I did. And then this Brow Zings eyebrow palette is one of my favorites from Benefit. It just does my brows really nicely. It has a gel as well as a powder option sort of within the same palette. And I used only the gel one for this, but on a daily basis, I use only the powder. If you're looking for something that's super high definition, for like shoots or pictures or whatever, like if you're going for like a big wedding and it's somebody close in your family or something of that sort, you can use the brows gel one first and then go over to the brow powder pigment after to sort of set it all in. But this product is definitely one of my favorites right now. So I'm trying to use combinations of foundations and concealer that don't necessarily need me to use compact all the time, but even though I may be able to avoid it on the rest of my face, I feel like using it on my under eyes is a must. That's also because I have sort of dark circles. Apart from that, unfortunately, even though I'm like, I just turned 26, I feel like I'm sort of getting lines on my under eyes. So I feel like this sort of keeps it in check and lets the lines not show that much. Sometimes I need touch-ups, but it's okay. Now here I landed up using the contour palette and I mixed this really dark shade. I wanted to contour, but I wasn't intending to go like shoot type all out. But you know what? I didn't really mind it by the end of it, because if you see this in the next 3 seconds, well not now, but like the next 3 seconds, the blending worked out really well, which sort of impressed me that even though I took excess product by mistake from this NYX palette, the blending was so bomb. So if that ever happens to you, like don't worry, because if your product is good, it'll still blend really well. I shuffled between 2 brushes here, one which had the product on it and one which had no product on it. I feel like this black brush which had no product on it really did it for me, because it had a fluffier brush, and the fact that there was no product made me really happy because the blending was like super like amazing and easy to do. I sort of went over my forehead as well. Then I realized that I had some remnant lip balm, so I took the Nude Me Not Nika lipstick and went over my pout too. Then I took Fleur Power in the satin finish. It's a really nice MAC blush that I'm currently totally crushing on. Oh, that rhymes. Guys, don't worry. I'm going to add all the shade names down below. And then I went on to my holy grail product, the Bobbi Brown highlighter. You guys have no idea how much I love it. I'm repeating this for the 100th time, but I use this product through all my wedding functions. It is so amazing. I love it so much. I don't want to like go on and on about it, but yeah, I really love it. I guess that's the 101st time I'm saying that now. Then I took the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara, which is also another really amazing product, by the way, because I feel like it's really apt for like nice, fuller, thicker lashes. I have my eyelash extensions on, but still going to go ahead and use the mascara to give it a fuller look. And then with the help of the NYX spray, I'm just sort of setting it all in. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button. I want to hit 20,000 subscribers, so please subscribe and make your friends subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, comment as usual, because I love reading your comments and screenshotting them and putting them up on Instagram stories. It's my favorite thing to do, and of course I sit and reply to you guys here as well. I will see you guys in the next video. See you!